right, welcome back to Club Classic Rock 106.9. We are the Old Stogies, Randy and Shane.
And we've got a great guest with us today. As we told you last week, we got Mike Barnes in the studio. He is a U.S. Marine. He's a veteran, and he's going to spend some time with us talking about his service, cigars, and his new son. Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Appreciate you guys having me.
Oh, man,
great
the
day to be here.
Pleasure is all ours. How's your drink?
It's getting there.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. So tell us a little about, how long were you in the Marines?
I did just a hair over 9 years.
Okay. And when you were discharged, you were at what rank?
I was a staff sergeant.
Staff sergeant. What does that mean for non-military people?
That's slightly over, I guess, if you'd call it mid-grade. I had enough rank to not have to burn porta-johns, but not enough rank that I still had to supervise those doing it.
Okay.
Middle management?
Yeah, something
Middle
like that.
management. I got you. Cool. Awesome. So you got to kick ass, but you didn't necessarily have to take the names.
Well, not on the record.
Oh, I got you. Okay. You just wrote them down in the mic book. I got you. I got you. So tell us a little bit about being overseas and some of the cigars you smoked and what it means to a veteran who's 10,000 miles from home to get a cigar from the States.
For us, it was always the relaxation factor. You know, you have hard days over there, hard nights. It's generally just an entirely different lifestyle. And at the end of a long day, it's really nice to be able to sit down, light up a smoke. You're already surrounded by some really good people, and sit there and kind of decompress, enjoy the time, and discuss what went on the day, or don't discuss anything. Just sit there in silence and enjoy the smoke.
Those are good smokes.
They were good. They were good. We always we had a little shop right out the base that sold. They claimed to be Cubans. I don't know if they actually were Cubans.
They all claimed to be Cubans.
They tasted pretty damn good. It's all I know. So
yeah.
I can't complain.
Well, good. You know, there's several organizations now, Cigars for Veterans, that actually take up collections, and they actually send the cigars overseas to the servicemen. Were you ever a benefit of one of those?
Nothing like that was in place when I was over there.
Is that right?
Yeah. My last tour was in '06, and they were still building some things up to get to that point. But a lot of these programs that we hear about that are very frontline now didn't exist back then.
Gotcha. Well, that's something that the Stogies are looking at doing, is trying to plug into an organization like that.
Awesome.
And trying to plug in with local veterans groups, the VFW, and do some things with them. So talk to us about maybe some of your favorite cigars now.
Favorite cigars now, love the Man of War line. The Ruination is always a good smoke. My favorite of that line, though, is the Virtue. Very, very mild, just a good draw, good flavor. Doesn't quite knock your socks off, but it's still a really good smoke. Also, I've been privileged with you guys to hand me a Cohiba every now and then, and those are a close second.
Well, actually, you're the reason why we carry Man of Wars.
It is, yeah.
You told us that you like those, and we're like, yep, we got to get them.
Oh, they're a good smoke. I've never had one with that label on it that wasn't a good smoke.
Yeah. And you like the darker. You like the Maduro wrappers and the darker cigars, right?
It depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah. But I mean, with a good whiskey, with a Gentleman Jack, and a dark cigar is.
Oh yeah. Nothing better to crack open the Bible and light a cigar and discuss things and whiskey and stuff such as that.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah.
Did I mention I'm ordained?
No, let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about you being ordained.
You brought it up.
Yeah.
What website did you get that from?
I don't remember. I was drinking.
You got ordained so that you could do the ceremony for your sister's wedding.
That is
right?
correct. Yes, I was dating a young lady at the time that was a very hardcore Catholic, and it came up that my little sister was having problems finding someone to do the service, and I said, well, I ought to just get mine online, and then we can rock and roll. And my girlfriend at the time said, you are not doing that.
And that's all it took.
They took PayPal. It was the best $39.25 I think I've ever spent in this life.
Wow.
Yeah. I got a parking pass and everything.
Dude.
Yeah. Now if they just have clergy parking at liquor stores and cigar lounges, I'd be set.
I'm thinking you might. But you didn't actually get to do the ceremony, did you?
No, I did not.
Somebody else did the ceremony.
Yes.
Because I was waiting for, by the power invested in me by the state of New York and the internet guys, but I never heard that.
No.
So I was a little disappointed, but that's okay. So I heard you when you rode up out here. Tell us about your bike.
It is a 2015 Yamaha Striker. Been great bike. Took it up to Wyoming and back about 2 summers ago. So it's been a good scooter.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. I know you've been working to get it the way you want it
Oh yeah.
for a while.
Well, it's one of those projects. It never fully ends.
Oh yeah, no, I
Didn't you say on the way over here you got passed by a Harley Davidson on it?
I did. It was on a trailer, being towed
That's
by
good.
a Toyota truck. I was really impressed that he passed me. Actually, that's the first time that's ever happened.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
Uh,
But you got like the pipes powder coated and you
Oh,
got
yeah.
the saddlebags.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like the green.
Oh,
It's
thank you,
nice,
thank
man.
you.
It looks really, really good. So I know you had a life event just about, 6 weeks ago, I guess now. Tell us about Casey.
Yes, I became a father for the first time.
Congratulations.
Thank you. To a beautiful young baby boy, and really digging the fatherhood thing, and getting to come home and play with him. Although he doesn't really do too much playing, he mainly just sits there and looks at me while Dad drinks whiskey. And but there'll be times where it'll
It's good
it'll
bonding.
come
Good
together.
Yeah.
bonding.
Oh, heck yeah.
And I'm sure that's fascinating for him too.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I impart wisdom on him even if he doesn't remember
Do
it.
you use a sippy cup too?
No, I don't need the sippy cup.
He's got a sippy bottle.
Put a nipple on that.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So he's about 6 weeks, 7 weeks?
He'll be 3 months old here
What?
in oh good Lord, about another week and a half.
Oh, okay. Man, he grew up fast.
Yeah.
They grew up fast. Is he
Yeah.
walking yet?
Not walking, but he's he was sitting up almost immediately after birth, and he's doing, now he's doing all the smiling and the grinning and the
Oh,
laughing.
That
and,
usually is followed by poopy.
oh yeah, that
The
happens
smiling
too.
and the grinning.
That's when I hand him to his mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm normally conveniently out of whiskey in my glass at that point. And it's like, yeah, sweetie, I've got things I need to take care of.
Timing is everything.
Absolutely.
Timing is everything.
Absolutely.
Well, hey, man, us three guys are going to step out here and smoke a little more of this cigar and let y'all listen to some tunes. And we're going to be back in just a few minutes. Club Classic Rock 1069.
How are you feeling? Do you want to tease? Hey, Mike, can you hang out for another segment?
You want to?
Yeah, there you go. You got time.
Whatever. I've hit everything on my list. What else?
Oh, I don't know. I say we just kind of throw some stuff up and see if he wants to hit it out of the park for the fun of it.
I think
Okay. We're going to keep the conversation going with Mike and the next segment.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we're going to have a stogie.
So, Mike, tell me your thoughts on Trump.
Smoke
And
on
we're out of
some
time.
Thank you very much. Thank you and good night. This apparently will be our last show.
So real quick, let me see.
When we come back, Mike, can you hang around and join us for a little longer?
Sure.
Great. Mike's going to be here with us. We're going to talk about, again, our upcoming events, and we're going to take a peek in the mailbag, see what we got going on there. We'll see you on the other side of the music. Club Classic Rock 1069.
What's something you want to talk about real
That's
quick?
perfect. Thank you.
Midget hookers.
Oh, we're out of time. Look at that.
Whenever you're ready, it's
Camping
rolling.
No, just no.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hey,
Waiting on
Shane.
you two.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're done. Go ahead.
All right, welcome back to the Old Stogie Show. This is Shane, Randy, and we still have our guest, Mike.
Yeah. Hey, Mike. Glad you could stay with us.
Oh, absolutely.
So, let me ask you, military, Marines, particularly, do you got smoke a lot of cigarettes, smoke a lot of cigars?
Well, I can't speak for everybody, but personally, between my tours, my last tour I came back, I was smoking about 3 packs of cigarettes a day,
Wow.
and came back and promptly started cutting that out of my life, and just wasn't where I wanted to be. And actually, I had my last cigarette June 30th of 2009, so I just passed my 10-year mark, so I'm
Wow.
pretty happy about that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But cigars were always kind of an afterthought. We already had the cigarettes. Cigars weren't always easy to come by, but we could always find cigarettes. So, yeah, the short answer to your question is yes. Smoking is a big part of the military establishment, I think, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
Yeah.
So, I've heard other people talk about when they're having their cigar over there that was something they really look forward to because they weren't allowed to have a drink while they're having their cigars. Can you touch on that?
Well, the official statement is that yes, there is no alcohol allowed in the combat area. However, I will tell you, I won't give you the grid coordinates, but there is a berm up on the Syrian border that has more whiskey buried in it than Tennessee has altogether. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, we definitely did not drink overseas, but there was a lot of smoking going on, and you know, the smoke, whether it was a cigarette or in this case we're talking about cigars, that was kind of the coming down period of at the end of the day, long mission, whatever had gone on, whatever things you'd seen and dealt with. It was really nice to sit back, you know, look up at the stars at night and have you a good smoke.
Awesome.
Yeah, makes sense. Great.
What do you think? We're ready for the mailbag?
I think we're probably ready for the mailbag. We got some great questions this week.
All right, so this segment, the mailbag, is brought to you by LN Imaging. Get ready for a fun time and a great value and beautiful images. LN's imaging slogan is, it's all about the experience. Their 20 years of experience creating beautiful images and yours when you book them. Call 361-570-8326 today, and when you book LN Imaging and Old Stogie Company together for your event, you'll get an extra hour in the lounge. That's 3 hours for the price of 2. Now that's a great experience.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. So, mailbag. First thing we got in from the, you know, we really should have some theme music here for the mailbag, shouldn't we? To just, you know,
No?
yeah.
Mm.
Don't do that ever again.
No?
Yeah.
I
Mike,
was
you got
thinking
anything?
maybe some Hanson or something myself, you know, whatever.
All right, we're skipping the mailbag this week because it suddenly got lame. No, Taylor wants to know, if you don't inhale your cigar, do you actually get a buzz?
Stop. Just to pick it up, just go. Taylor wants to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's bleeding into what y'all just coming out of, so I'm going to cut all that to
Okay.
go right into the question.
All right, okay. So Taylor wants to know, if you don't inhale a cigar, do you actually get a buzz at all?
No.
Well,
My
maybe.
experience, no.
My experience a little bit, because the smoke kind of works in through the, I know I'm going to get a look here, the mucous membranes in your mouth, and you actually absorb some of that smoke through the, yeah, all right. Well, fuck that. Can I try that again?
Okay. So you want to ask that question over again? Okay.
Not
I'm just gonna
really.
Start with, okay, well, you can start with Henry wants to know and just do 2 questions.
That was a really good answer, Susan.
I don't know why you stopped. I was almost there, dude.
A little more.
I look over to Mike, it's like,
a little
all right,
more.
there's no way out of this one, so we're just going to punt.
Better than catching.
You can skip it. Go to Henry's question.
No, we'll go back to Taylor's.
All right, so Taylor wants to know, what does she want to know?
Start again.
All right, I'll start off and you can answer. Taylor wants to know, if you don't inhale, do you get a buzz at all?
Oh, good question. It depends on how dark the cigar is. If it's a very dark cigar, yeah, you're going to get a little bit, but not near as much as if you inhale.
It depends on your experience as well.
True.
I mean, if you're a seasoned smoker, no, not at all. First time, yeah, you could turn green.
You could, especially if you smoke it too fast.
Yes.
What do you think, Mike?
Yeah. Again, it's all about your experience. When I smoked cigarettes, I mean, yeah, I'd inhale my cigars. Now I can't do that, but most definitely, if you can get a little bit of a buzz, but it's not going to be the same as if you inhale.
All right, so I have a question here from Henry that I think we're just gonna lob this one to Mike.
Okay.
What's your favorite whiskey and cigar pairing?
Whiskey and cigar pairing, again, like I mentioned earlier, I am a big fan of the Ruination by Man of War. And probably my all-time favorite bourbon is one that I found when I was out in Indiana. It's a company by the name of Blanton's. Really smooth, right over the rocks, no cut to it at all.
That's
Threw a
good
few
stuff.
ice cubes, pour some Blanton's, and it is just a good smoke, good time.
Yeah, Blanton's is good stuff.
We've had some of that.
Yeah, it is good stuff. Same question as last week, but someone different asking it. Since I'm a beginner, where do I start? Well, we always recommend, if you're a beginning cigar smoker, talk to us in the lounge. We're going to recommend a cigar for you, what you like, if it's going to be a flavored cigar, a short smoke, a long smoke. And we're going to help you make that selection and give you some tips on how to smoke it so you don't lose your lunch.
Hold both hands up and go, I'm new.
Okay.
Cut that.
No, that's good.
It was fun. Well, thanks everyone. Remember, we're here every Sunday at 5 on Club Classic Rock 106.9, and
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
we got them.
I would say, and don't forget. I like that.
All right, do it again.
And don't forget,
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
And we
I'm
got
horrible at charades.
And we got it. You're lying.
Oh, sorry. I was so pleased that I just.
We may have them.
And we. What's that? Oh, we got them. Okay, cool.
You're good.
So we're done?
You're done.